It's like, yeah, but you don't see me when I'm like laid out,
Right. Well, that's like one of the guys is part of, he just came on this year for our Operation Firewalk, where we do an actual firewalk across coals for end of the night kind of thing after motivational stuff for veterans. He was saying when he went in, he's like, oh, you're clean shaven, you don't have a problem.
Right. Yeah, like some of the weirdest thing. Right. You're able to manicure and maintain your
You take a shower, you do all this.
yeah.
Right. Now, the other guy, he's like, yeah, a Vietnam vet told me don't shower for 5 days and go in.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know if that's the thing. It's just, you have to explain what the issues. I had no idea, and I'm going to say this wrong, that it was PTSD. I have vivid memories and sound. I can tell you everything about and what they look like to this moment of the stuff that I saw and everything else. And I can still hear the screams on certain things. And, I just thought I had a good memory. And the ranger's the one that's like, dude, you got PTSD and you just don't know it. And you need to deal with that because you're dealing with it in other ways, like extreme exercising and workaholic. You're doing this other stuff. Just because you don't lay around in a fetal position doesn't mean you don't have PTSD.
No, you can be
Please don't take that wrong. Yeah.
a functioning traumatic.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, this is what the book I wrote is called Internal is Greater Than External, Calming the Chaos Within. And a big theme in the book is about how we chase external things to distract ourselves from the internal pain that we're feeling. And a lot of times we can be hyper successful, pour into work and pour into a lot of things. But as soon as we have that downtime, that dead time, it's like you said, the thoughts and the images like replaying, and it can be hard when you are a functioning traumatic because you can justify everything. You're like, well, I pay the bills, I go to work, I get awards at work,
I'm good.
yeah, and that's how I was. I'm like, all right. Went back to school. I'm getting a 4.0. Now I'm in the general schedule. I'm like a team lead, GS13, got my house, blah, blah, blah. I'm good.
Yeah.
And I'm not, the external things are temporal and they can go away quickly. And if you're not working internally on your mindset, on your, your attitudes and your expectations and things that you can control, then it's going to be temporal. But if you work internal on those things, then you'll be able to better enjoy that external success and sustain it.
Because when you go in for their appointments, you want to go in on your worst day. What I mean by that is remember what your worst day is, and that's who you are that day. Because a good friend of mine, he's like got back pains, all this stuff, and even the problem of being a vet is they'll say bend over, and you'll just bend over because you're told to do something. You were told to do something for years, and you just had to do it because that's how that works. And so you can't. You just have to go to where you feel pain and stop. That's what they're asking you. They don't explain it. So what I've seen is now you have some of these people are there to help you, and some of these people are there to not help you and not give you anything. And there's two different types of people when you're going for your CMP appointments. You need to know which one you're going in for and who you're going to talk to. So you won't know that until you're in there. My first one was not hearing, but that was one of them, but she was really more of an advocate about the eye person. But the other one was all the stuff. And I'm like, and he was like, I'm here for you guys. This is ridiculous. You guys been through this. And he would just, okay, this is what I'm seeing, blah, blah. Is that correct? Yes. You know what I mean?